Hey y'all, a little Monday morning motivation. Time to dig into your toolbox and get one of those things that you've learned along the way, some of that worldly knowledge that you've accumulated on your human journey, so that you can utilize them to continue to evolve, change, and elevate and grow. So, I just finished a little walk and run, so I don't stress myself about I don't become rigid. Basically, I try to stay in the flow and take things and make things broad where I don't feel pressure to do things a certain way, and I have space to make variation based on my spirit and how I feel. So I don't say, oh, I got to run 2 miles every day. I put move your body, so that can be anything from stretching, running, walking, dancing in the morning with my son to silly kid songs. Anything I want that's moving my body, cleaning the whole house, walking around, anything. But this little Monday morning motivation is all about, you got to go out there and get it. Ain't nothing finna be handed to you. As black people, we are given my opinion, from my filter and my reality, we are given a lot of challenges. We have a lot of doors closed in our face. There are a lot of people who aren't black who had to pull themselves up from their bootstraps, but their bootstraps were already unlaced and already fitted for them perfectly, and the doors weren't closed in their face just from walking to it. Versus our bootstraps were too small. One had holes in it. The doors, as soon as we walked up to it, got closed in our face without even giving us a chance. So, yeah, people, that's deflecting, and that's a lack of being able to see your empathy. Have empathy because you're having your own personal privilege that you cannot even see beyond. Even I have privileges, but I don't want to change the subject. So my point is one of the main tools I like to use and utilize, as black people, we've evolved to and developed a lot of things within our ego. And this is, and one of the main ones is competitiveness. That's part of the ego's construct, is being competitive, comparing and all that. And I want to say, those things that we've shadowed or, we hide and create personas around, everything is not bad. You just have to know when to use it. Like I always say, you can't use you can't have use a wrench to hammer in a nail. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you can't, we know how to nigger rig everything, but you get the point. You got to know when to use the tool for the right purpose. So, like when I'm running, it's okay to compare or compete, to motivate yourself. Not in a sense where you feel like you're really better than these people, but it's okay to harness that, to use it as a motivator, as an inspiration. I see somebody, they kind of ahead of me, and I'm like, yo, all right, I'm going to catch up to them. I'm going to pass them up, motivate myself to keep going. I've been walking long enough now, right? Time to sprint it out. Let me go and pass up three people up here. Once I pass that, then maybe I can take a break. I'm going to see how I feel when I get there. And then, that person may kind of start back running again. All right. I ain't finna let them beat me. In your head, you don't really think you're just better than them, but it's okay to use that temporarily to continue to, motivate yourself. A little competition never hurts. And and talk your ish, you know what I'm saying? No, it's okay to have that confidence. In this world, we are a lot society has a way of making black people try to feel vain or cocky or conceited when we have confidence, because we are a big boisterous type of people, and we may come off aggressive or rambunctious or hyper energetic, or just because we are stabilizers of the earth. We are absorbing everyone's energy around us. So yes, there is a lot of energy within us. Like, kids are a great example. Kids are naturally energetic to me. And so it's like they're very empathic. Like, black people, I feel like, are very naturally empathic. We absorb all of these energies. We're stabilizing them. And a lot of times, we're really not. We should be, but we don't know how to exert that energy consciously. So our body intuitively does it, meaning it's doing it without even, it's like an automatic response. You know what I'm saying? So our body may make us be louder or sing or be low-key Tourette's and just do random dance moves and just act crazy, because we're trying to find ways to exert that energy. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to have that energy and harness that competitiveness and to motivate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, even me right now, somebody somebody in their mind, I swear right now, has the thought of she doing the most, she ain't even really run, yada, yada, yada. Calm that ego down and know that those thoughts are not you. You low-key use me as motivation. talk your ish, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she ran her little 2 miles, all right, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna top off, I'm gonna do 3 miles today. Oh, she ran and walked, all right, well, I'm gonna do 2 miles and I'm gonna run the whole time. Like, do whatever you have to do. Use me. Use people to motivate yourself, but not in a, I'm better than her, but like, use it to push yourself. Use it to inspire yourself. Use it to motivate yourself. Me in this, you know, in my spiritual entrepreneurship, I have, you know, I battle with my confidence and being seen and all this other kind of stuff. But I watch other people, and we each one teach one. We learn from each other. We watch different things. Like, oh, okay, I like that. Let me do that. And then in learning, know that nothing is solidified. So basically, like, no one knows your path. No one knows what works for you. So you may get, say you're on a job and you get training from 5 different people. After you've gotten training from them 5 different people, it's up to you to take what you want from that person, that person, that person, that person, that person, and pick and choose the good and the bad out for what works for you. It's not to say that it was all bad, but it's to say that you have to know how to mold and hold on to your own autonomy and your personal power to know that people won't mold you. If you don't have a sturdy foundation of self, then you're putty in everyone's hands. Everyone can mold you into be whatever they want you to be to serve them. Stop serving other people's agendas and start to get to know your own spirit. And I'm going to do a video on how to get to know your own spirit. And I'm also doing a video on, not video, but an episode on how to get to know your spirit and how to, and knowing your worth. You know what I'm saying? But they're just going to be little quick things like this one. But I just want to give you a little Monday morning motivation. Pull out that competitive tool, and use it and harness it to motivate you in doing something, doing some kind of small promise. Move your body for working out. This is very effective for working out. For the people who have a hard time, who don't really like working out, who got that lazy energy like me, I always say I'm a lazy spiritualist. Everything I do, I want the quickest, easiest. I want like the method that does like 5 things in one. Like, I'm always the 5-in-1 person. You get the shampoo, they got the body wash, shampoo, moisturizer. Like, I got the face wash, they got the toner. You know what I mean? Like, I want it all in one. I don't want to do 5 different things when I can have one thing that do all one. You know, all of it. So yeah, just take this. I hope it kind of motivates you and gets you going. If a lazy person like me can do it, I swear you can do it. Love you guys.